Hello, this is HP, creator of We the People of the United States at www.facebook.com/the.citizens.movement. My first video covered the Second Amendment and gun control laws, or rather gun rights. This video is going to go ahead and cover your First Amendment rights: freedom of religion, speech, press, and the right to peaceably protest. Are these rights supposed to be considered inalienable? Have they been being treated that way? No. Again, I am not a lawyer. I am not issuing legal advice. Also, I do not condone, nor do I suggest, any form of violent protest. Nor does this amendment condone it. Let's continue. First Amendment of the United States of America, United States Constitution. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people to peaceably assemble and to petition the government for regards of grievance. So again, we're left asking, what does this mean? How does this affect me? So let's break it down with the definitions that are pertinent to the context of this text. Respecting, with reference or regard to. Establishment, established church, the action of establishing something or being established. Prohibiting, formally forbid by law, rule, or other authority. Formally forbid a person or group from doing something. Free, not under the control or in the power of another, able to act or be done as one wishes. Exercise, use or apply a faculty, right, or process. Abridging, curtail rights or privileges, deprive someone of. Press, a printing or publish establishment, the gathering and publishing or broadcasting of news, newspapers, periodicals, and often radio, television news broadcasting, news reporters, publishers, and broadcasters. Assemble, gather together in one place for a common purpose. Petition, make or present a formal request to an authority with respect to a particular cause. Redress, remedy or set right an undesirable or unfair situation. Grievances, remedy or a real or imagined wrong or other cause for complaint or protest, especially unfair treatment, an official statement or a complaint over something believed to be wrong or unfair. Now, wasn't that fun? Okay, now to rewrite that amendment with definitions in tow. Congress shall make no law with reference or regard to an established church, nor the action of establishing religion, or formally forbid by law, rule, or other authority the ability to act or do as one wishes with regard to the practice thereof, or depriving anyone of the ability to act or do as one wishes with regard to speech, or of the gathering and publishing of broadcasting, or the gathering and publishing or broadcasting of news, or the right of the people to peaceably assemble to gather together in one place for a common purpose, and to present a formal request to the government with respect to a particular cause for a remedy to an undesirable, unfair, real or unreal, unimagined wrong or other cause for complaint or protest. Sound clear enough? Government cannot tell you your religion is not real, provided you are trying to establish it, nor can they pass laws or regulations upon your private or public practice or upon your church. No prayer of any form in public schools, buildings, or lands. Sound familiar, anyone? Roar! Lost my head. Government cannot forcibly censor, pass law, or regulation against, fine, or jail any individual who does not intend to incite insubordination from military personnel, as covered elsewhere in the Constitution, for their speech. Government cannot legally censor, fine, or jail any citizen for collecting and recording anything publicly visible or any available information and broadcasting it in whatever means they deem fit as a medium to inform the rest of the country, as recently confirmed by a Supreme Court ruling in regards to video and audio recording police and other government employees. Government cannot order disbandment, fine, nor jail any person or persons who are gathered peacefully, regardless of how long they gather for, and no matter the complaint or cause. Have we heard of the Occupy movement? Well, again, the Old English of the Constitution end up to be pretty cut and dry, as you can plainly see. The Constitution is still just as applicable in modern times as it was back then, provided, of course, you have a clear understanding of its meanings. I hope this was informative. We cannot educate the populace without your help in spreading knowledge. Here's a couple quotes from our founding fathers. Without freedom of thought, there can be no such thing as wisdom, and no such thing as public liberty, without freedom of speech. Benjamin Franklin. If the freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led, like sheep to the slaughter. First President, George Washington. Please remember to like, share, recommend, discuss, and comment on this. Feel free to leave any suggestions you have, and I will take them into consideration for future postings. Life, love, liberty. Good night. Upon review of my video, I realize I misquoted a little bit, or rather I misspoke. If the freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led, like sheep to the slaughter. George Washington.